I'm Controlled Chaos, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about the 5 things that keep me coming back to No Man's Sky. Let's go ahead and get into it. Number 5 is the combat in the game, on space and in ground. More on space. It's just really fun. I can hunt pirates, I can be a pirate, things like that. The reason I put this one at number 5 is I think there can be a lot of improvement done on space and ground combat, especially ground combat. I would like to be able to fight pirates on the ground, not just fight sentinels and wildlife. I'd like to have it feel a bit more like an FPS or a third-person shooter. For space combat, I'd like to see a little bit more variety, a little bit more interesting things happening, and that could be with freighter battles and things like that. So there's room for improvement for this to move higher up in the list. Next up that I want to talk about that makes me come back to play No Man's Sky is the exploration. Wandering around, finding new solar systems, finding different types of planets, finding different wildlife and vegetation and things like that, and different mysterious things makes me want to explore in this game. Now, in the future, I hope they add more biodomes, more creatures, and more things to find and discover. They've done a great job in adding in and enhancing it from the release of the game. So hopefully they keep this up, and once again, this moves further up in the list. Number 3. Number 3 is a really good one that I spend half my time doing, and that is base building. Whether it's on a planet building my base, in the water, on the land, or if it's building my base in my freighter. All of these are fun, and you get to use your creativity on how you build things out. They've done a good job on making this system. There are a few things that do annoy me about it though, such as some of the old parts not connecting well with the new parts, and you have to get creative in making them connect well. And I hope that they sort of fix that problem. That'd be nice if they created parts that would make those two separate ways of building connect, such as your pre-built rooms connecting to your walls, where you build your floors, your walls, and your ceiling, and then you have like a walkway that connects to another pre-built room, like the square rooms or the round rooms. Having something that would connect those a lot easier would be nice, and that just really would increase things and knock that up higher. Number 2, expeditions. I have done all of the expeditions, and the reason I do the expeditions is a guided way of playing the game. It's a different way from what the normal part of the game is, which is a loose storytelling and you just do whatever you want for fun. This is guided and it gives you rewards, not just rewards for that game session you're playing, but rewards that carry across all of your saved games. So you get hoods, you get capes, you get decals, you get posters, and a bunch of really cool stuff like ships and backpacks and just amazing stuff that all your characters and saved games can use. And so that's why expeditions are number 2. Plus, they're always new and fresh. There's something different. At the end of the year, they rerun the last 4 that were done in the year. But that's great for the people who missed the opportunity to be able to play them, because it's happening during the holiday time when people get a lot more time off of work. So it allows them to catch up. The number 1 thing that keeps me coming back to No Man's Sky is the updates. I'm not talking the patch updates where they fix things. I'm talking the big updates like Waypoint and Outlaws and endurance and stuff like that, where they add a bunch of new stuff to the game, or they change up gameplay mechanics, or it's a mix of the two. That changes the game in dramatic ways. Look at the Outlaw update. It added in you being able to be more of a pirate. It changed up bounty hunting in multiple ways and just added a lot to it, including adding a new type of ship. So with these add-ons and these changes that they're doing with these updates, that's the number one thing I look forward to keep me coming back to No Man's Sky. And I think that's the number one reason why everyone keeps playing No Man's Sky. 6 years later, we're getting all these free updates that add more into the game. And what keeps the game alive the longest? Adding more to the game. That keeps your game alive longer. You stop updating your game, after a while, majority of people move on and play something else, and there's this fringe few who will stick to the game. Anyways, I want your guys' thoughts on this down below, so comment, and if you like this video, you found it helpful, please hit that like button. It helps spread this information to others, and if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Have a great day.